This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, are you people able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's start with the case study. So this is about the Bangalore cafe. So Sumit wants to set up a chain of cafes in Bangalore. Sumit has identified the location and the product that he wants to sell in his cafe. Okay, he wants to sell the below mentioned items. Like in his cafe, he is going to add up items like tea at rupees 20, Maggi at rupees 60, shakes at rupees 150, samosas at rupees 30, puff at rupees 80. To operate the cafe, it needs to have 450 square feet space for retail shop with the lease rental of 150 per square feet for per month. Okay. Rental contract for 5 years where deposit is 10 lakh rupees at the start. So on top of it, he's going to give online aggregators account for 40% of the total sales. So out of 100%, 60% is expecting to sell it in the cafe and 40% is planning to give it to online aggregators like Swiggy and Zomato. So charge of commission is 30% on the total sales. Okay. A one-time renovation of the premises worth rupees 15 lakh will need to be incurred at the start. Wage inflation in the economy is 7%. Food expenses are expected to be 35% of the contribution generated for the period. So tax rate in the economy is 35%. Tax losses cannot be carried forward. The initial investments, when we are talking about deposit plus renovation, can be funded by 20% of bank loan. So out of total 100%, 20% is planning to get for bank loan at the interest rate of 12%. The remaining should be funded using equity. The debt is to be repaid at the end of fifth year in lump sum. So we have to pay this debt amount at the end of fifth year. One second, guys. Evaluate the business opportunity with a project life of 5 years. After 5 years, the cafe will be sold to big brand and deposit will be refunded to Sumit. Ignore depreciation should Sumit invest in the above project. So now we are into this thing that can we make the investment in starting a cafeteria. Okay. So I want everybody to open up with your case study. So step by step, I'll solve and show. I'll give you the time to solve that particular thing. Then we'll go for the next step. Okay. Guys, open the file.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here let's see average daily sales expected for the first month. so which will be having 1% of month on month growth. Okay, so here quantity will be tea will be sold per day, it will be 100 tea, samosas 50 samosas, maggie 50, puff 30, and shakes 20. Okay, then personal cost per month means the people whom he is going to hire. So one manager will be there for whom the salary will be 20,000, cooking stuff 3 people will be there, so salary per month is 15,000, cleaners one cleaner will be there 12,000 salary, and others one person will be there. Okay, so now let's start our case study. So first I have to enter the quantity. Okay, so here first deposit. How much is the deposit that we are going to do? So deposit is 10 lakh rupees. So here I'll make it 10 lakh. So 10 lakh and renovation. Renovation, how much we it is expected? Renovation is 15 lakh rupees. So, so total investment is 2 lakh 50,000 rupees. On that, how much is expected to be the debt amount? 20%. So equals into 20%. So that will be 5 lakh rupees. So debt amount here, as we have discussed, so we are planning that. So the initial investment can be funded with 20% of bank loan. So overall 25 lakhs. In that 5 lakh rupees, I'm planning to take the debt. Okay. So the remaining will be 25 lakh minus 5 lakh. So 20 lakh rupees will be my equity. Okay. So here I have made the totals of this one. So where I have used sum function in order to calculate the overall salary, what I'm going to pay. Okay. So now, so quantity. So quantity, let's calculate. So T, how many I'm planning to sell per day? Daily sales. That is T is 100 per day means 365. Okay, 100 into 365. Quantity that I am going to sell. Okay, so then samosas I'm expecting 50 I'll sell per day equals 50 into 365. Then Maggie is also 50 into 365. So equals 50 into 365. Then puff equals 30 into 365. Then shakes equals 20 into 365. Okay. So the first here, this is the sales that is going to happen. The quantity that I am going to sell throughout the year. And here what they are telling is mm, square feet. So is there any inflation they have said? So 1% growth will it is expected. Average daily sales expected for the first month, which is to be expected month on month. So it will be increased here on here. We are going to increase this by 1%. So 1%. No, the questions. Once again, guys, the question is incomplete. So here let's understand. So 1% per month means, so for 12 months 12% has to be increased. Understand the logic. Average daily sales expected per month is 1%. So for 12 months 12% has to be increased. Okay, sales it is expected to be increased is 12%. So here I'll tell equals 36,500 into 1 plus 12%. Increase in sales 12% means for 12 months each month they are telling 1% is increased. So I'll come here and drag it. So next year also the same way equals, I'll select the value into 1 plus 12%. How am I getting this 12%? By including month on month sales into 1 plus 12% into 1 plus 12% plus 12%. So I wanted you people to calculate this and put. Guys,
Excuse me,
understood?
ma'am.
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. So,
Yeah.
like it says 1% month on month. So, in 2020, we have taken, we have taken the principal value. So, won't we, for example, if it is 36,500 for January, then it will be increased by 1% for the February, right, ma'am?
For the, no, no, initially we are
February.
starting up with the actual values only. So they are telling that for the next year, we will be adding these values.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, again the question says that the sales is increasing 1% month on month. It is not mentioned that the sales will increase from next year 1% month on month.
For first month. Okay, that means you are telling that here it only that 12% should be added.
Ma'am? No, ma'am, I'm telling that 1% plus or 1% should be added in 2022 also.
Yeah, here we are adding.
I'm so sorry,
So
2020 also,
12%
ma'am. Like, ma'am, we have just multiplied
in
the,
the beginning
hello.
okay, here only we have to add, you are telling, like
Yes,
this,
yes, ma'am.
isn't it?
Yeah,
So that
because
12% should be added here.
yes, yes, ma'am.
We are adding it here only. Plus 12%. Okay, I have done it here also. So from the year one only we have incremented. So as it is mentioned in the sum. Done with this? Guys, done? So by that time you finish, I'll put the price over here. So 20 rupees. So is there any inflation they are telling here? So 20 samosas 30 Maggi 10 puff this fruits 20 shakes. So annual sales 3,000 36,500 into 20. So into 30 60. It's puff into 80 shakes into 150. So I'll just drag the same. Guys, calculate the annual sales, apply the price, and check for annual sales. Put the price and then calculate the quantity into price and put it in annual sale. Once it is done, put some function, some, so sales that has happened altogether. Guys, done till here? Next, online aggregates. Online aggregates, they are telling 40% equals 24 into 40%. So drag it here. So retail sales will be, so annual sales annual sales minus retail sales. Next, rent expenses we have to calculate equals rent, how much they are telling. So 4,500 square feet. So 4,500 square feet, where 150 per square feet for the for 1 month. So we'll come here equals 450 into 150. So 4 in 450 into 150, that is for 12 months we have to calculate. So here there is no changes. So the amount is going to remain the same. Next, salaries. So salaries will be equals. So per month the salary is 95,000. So for 12 months, and they are telling that, so wage inflation in the economy is 7%. So there is an inflation in this value salaries into 1 plus, sorry, 1 plus 7%. Then commission they are telling 30%. So equals into percent. Then interest expenses. So interest they are telling bank loan 12% interest. So equals into 12%. So this is going to remain same, equals 60,000. Then food cost, C24. Sales into food cost, how much they are telling. Food expenses is expected to be 35% of the contribution into 35%. So PBT will be 24 minus sum of entire cost. So tax is 35% on PBT. So calculate this, guys. Rent expenses. So rent expenses will be, so 450 into 150. So 450 square feet, per square feet cost 150, and that is for 12 months we have to calculate. So this is going to remain same. And salary, it is 95,000 into 12%, where that after year by 7%. Okay. Then commission, interest expenses. So on the debt amount, what I have taken, 5 lakh rupees from the bank, I have taken the loan for which I have to pay the interest of 12%, which is going to remain the same throughout the all the 5 years. So food cost, they are telling 35% on my overall sales. Okay. So PBT, that will be C24, that is annual sales minus. So tax they are telling 35%. So that is on my total sales 35% of tax. PAT, PBT minus tax will be my profit after tax. So let's make the initial investment a cash flow calculation. So initial investment is 25 lakh. So which I am investing. So that is in minus. So debt raised equals 5 lakh rupees debt raised. And I have to repay this debt. So minus 5 lakh and deposit refunded. So deposit will be, so we'll put alt equals. So here profit after tax. So profit after tax, we have to take the profit after tax values. So 10% is your IRR, that is internal rate of return. So according to my plan, if I am investing the values in this way, then my business will be in profit about 10%. Guys, hope you people are able to solve it. So I'll wind up the session for today. So if you people are having any doubts, please tell. Okay, if there is any doubts, you can get it clarified tomorrow. So I'll keep this one saved so that tomorrow you are having any doubts, you can get it clarified.